Hey, this is Sonny from Jax. To my right is Brad Davis from Jackson, Mississippi. To my left is Jason Turner from Jackson, Mississippi. And to his far right, off camera screen, is Gayden from Biloxi, Mississippi. Today we're going to do a box opening for CBCS. We just got in today. This is Express. Let me explain the Express. Last week I sent it off on Tuesday. It arrived at CBCS on Thursday. They started grading on Friday, and I got it back a Friday later. So 5 days later, after we got it, they sent it back to us. Yeah, that's pretty fast, huh, Brad?
That's real fast.
All right. So we got it really at Super Express speed, but we got it regular Express price. Which is still kind of pricey. So now, all right. So we got two little things here. This is we're gonna put it out. All right. Leave this in here and take the box. All right. Move behind us here. All right. So here's my other things. Now the important part about this opening is that this is Super Express speed. We sent it off a week ago and it got back today. All right. Now these are older books except for the two books that a customer sent in. I don't want to name the customer, but the two books the customer came in to get autographed from, what event was that? What did you autograph that?
Arkansas
Comic Con. So we had two live signatures for Arkansas Comic Con. Come back and then we're good. Were you at Arkansas Comic Con? How was it? Tell us about Arkansas Comic Con.
I had a great one. It's a great time.
Tell the highlights.
Highlights, lots of people, lots of art from mind and soul. I was a huge SpongeBob fan, so pleased to meet Tom Kenny.
Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob.
So we had a great time on it. So.
All right. Brad, you in Arkansas too?
Yes.
Tell us about Arkansas.
Arkansas was great. Depends on who you like. They had all kinds of anime guests, voice actors. Vice Book was there. Some wrestlers was there. Just pretty much a little bit of everything. So if you like somebody you like, type of genre you like, they probably have somebody for you.
Keith, what do you think about Arkansas? You were there too?
Yeah, it was alright.
Tell us about it.
Sold a lot of stuff.
What kind of stuff, Keith?
Riveting.
Man, that's why you're on camera, Keith. You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
Sports toy, animated toys.
All right. So, let's talk about some things real quick. All right. This collection came from an estate sale. Of course, you know, to have an estate sale, you had to have someone pass away usually. And so I bought some old comic books during this estate sale. I figured since we're going to send some stuff off for some customers from Arkansas Comic Con, we're going to get some old stuff sent off too. So let's go over some old stuff. This here is Crimes Incorporated. This is 1950. You see that 1.8? Now, you know what the important part about 1950 comic books is? It's before the, before what?
Well, the golden age.
No, before what?
Yes. Yeah. Comic code.
Comic code.
Yeah.
So these are pre-codes. They call them pre-codes. So they could talk about anything they wanted because it's pre-code before the Senate, the United States Senate got together and said you can only do so much stuff with comic books. You have to have a rating and code. So for those that didn't know, this is a pre-code book. Fox Feature Syndicate 1950 1.8. It is a terrible shape, 1.8 it is. But even in this condition, this book's probably at least $500.
Yeah.
Check that out, buddy. All right, so now we got some Weird Fantasy. Weird Fantasy 3, number 16, 3.0. You know what Weird Fantasy is?
Oh yeah.
Tell me about Weird Fantasy.
Probably where your Tales from the Crypt and some of those comics like that came from. The old horror books.
Again, this is probably pre-code. This is 1952. Code was around 54, 55 when they started implementing it. So this is 1952. This book at 3.0 Weird Fantasy is probably at least, yeah, sure, take a look at it. It's probably at least, man, $500, give or take. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't want that one. What you want is this one. This is a 7.5 X-Men 101. What's the significance of X-Men number 101? Anybody?
Uh,
Before you look at the front, what is it?
First,
Dark Phoenix?
No, almost.
Magneto.
No.
it's the first
Green
appearance
Grey.
of Phoenix. In
First
costume.
appearance of Phoenix.
Yeah.
This is a 7.5, X-Men 101, runs about $1,200.
Oh,
So,
I'll give you 25.
$12. 7.5, pretty nice, huh? I got this in a collection. I got this in a collection last month. It was no bag, no board on it, no shit. It was just no bag, no board, straight out of the box. And I said, holy cow, this is a 101.
Yeah.
It still came back 7.5.
That's badass.
I cold pressed it though.
Okay.
Alright, so here is an important book.
I own
This
book.
is Thor 148. Thor 148.
I
It came
own
back
that one myself.
2.5.
Not
Thor 148, 2.5 grading. What's the difference in this book?
great. Records.
It's
First
an
appearance of the record.
Okay.
Why is the record important? Because he makes an appearance in She-Hulk.
Yeah.
So since he came out She-Hulk, his first
Spoilers.
appearance, is that a spoiler alert? My bad. But either way, he's gonna make his first appearance in She-Hulk, the TV
Yeah.
show. And his first appearance is this book right here, Thor 148. And mine came back at 2.5, about $300.
Okay.
Now, because it's 2.5. I was hoping to get a 4 out of it, but that didn't happen. All right. This is Tales from the Road. Hell, one of my oddball customers got this signed by Amy Dumas. We witnessed this. Who's Amy Dumas, Brad?
She's a Hall of Fame wrestler. Goes by the name of Lita.
Lita. This is Lita.
Ah,
Lita
okay.
signed this book.
Nice.
The wrestler Lita, which is really Amy Dumas.
Yes.
Right. So she signed it. It came back 8.5, which is a fair grade for this book, because I didn't think it was going to be a 9.8.
Without being impressed.
It's a raw copy.
Yes.
Raw copy. No question. All right, so I don't know. This Silver Sable, 9.2, number 9. Silver Sable, 9.2, number 9. What's the significance, Brad?
It's the first appearance. Can't remember the character, but the character's gonna be in an upcoming series.
Come on, first appearance of. Oh, no, he's on the front.
No, but it is the first appearance.
But staying signed by Steve Butler himself
Ah,
at Arkansas Comic Con. Here goes. All right, now we got true crime story or true crime suspense stories. Suspense stories is one word. Yeah, suspense stories is one word. So 1.8, 1953. This is EC Comics. This is pre-code also, EC Comics.
what's that up to?
It's really rough shape. When I got it, I said, ooh, man, it looks terrible. But since it's sealed and delivered, it's 1.8 forever. It won't deteriorate to like a 0.5 one day. This is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But this book here, even at 1.8, is probably going to be at least $250. Because a real good grade, like a 7 of this book's about $5 grand. So, but this is what it is.
I own that book too.
Oh, okay, let's talk about this. This is Vengeance of Bane, number 1, 8.5. I got a couple more of these coming out soon. Vengeance of Bane, number 1. What's the importance of this book? Anybody?
First appearance of Bane?
First appearance of Bane himself.
Yeah.
This is before the backbreaking incident with Batman. So this is Bane, first appearance. He's in a miniseries, 2-part miniseries. I have both parts, but the only important part is number 1. All right. Here we go. Werewolf by Night himself, number 1. This is the first appearance of what?
Werewolf by Night.
That is correct, man.
Which is a show or maybe coming.
It's coming. It's
Yeah.
coming. This is a 1.8. It was in terrible shape when I got it. It came in a stack of literally rotten comic books. It came out of a shed. And I said, man, I don't got a copy. It's great. We had sold a copy, I think 2 years ago, maybe at a show. I had like a 5.0. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. But I said, I ain't got a copy. This is 1.8. Let's go with it. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping to get a 2, but you know, there it is. All right, well, again, that's probably about $200 as is, even at 1.8. Because it's going to be hot. All right, here is Weird Science, number 7, 1951. Weird Science, number 7, 1951.
How much on that one?
What is it?
Tell
2.0?
I'm shopping next to you. I'm just like,
So this is about a $400 book.
yeah.
Because I knew it was going to come back about 2-ish, 3-ish. But either way, it's about $400 books. So all the EC books, even raw, ungraded, are around $100, $200, no matter what condition they're in.
Right.
Because as long as they're intact and complete, and this one, there's nothing missing, it would say so here. So it baffled me why it doesn't get at least a 4 or 3.5. Because there's nothing missing. It just got chipped up a little bit.
It's a nice looking cover.
You know? And here is a crime suspense story, number 24, 3.5. So Crime Suspense number 24, 3.5. This is also EC comic book, 1954. This is the board. This is the last issue, 1954. This is the last issue by EC Comics before the thing came out, the code came out.
Oh,
The next month the code came out. So this is the last issue they had. The reason this one is a pinnacle issue because this and a couple other issues that came out this month were so kind of gruesome that it forced them to enforce the code. So this one has, you know, a body laying in a tub, kind of mutilated, the guy with an axe, getting ready to chop him up some more, right? You see that?
Yeah.
So it's a mutilation cover is what it is. And it's why they did it. So, you know, kids wouldn't buy all these graphic scenes of death all the time. It wasn't about nudity or profanity. It's more like gruesomeness, which now doesn't matter because you see that all the time across the board. So it's kind of funny. But this is the last month in 1954 that they allowed it before it got changed over. All right. Oh, we got some DC now. No EC. So this here, right? You ever see this? This is Batman 234. Batman 234. 5.5.
Yeah.
So what's the significance of this book?
Two-Face.
First appearance of Two-Face.
First appearance of the Golden Age Two-Face and Silver Age.
Really?
Yes. It says right here.
What year is this?
First appearance of Two-Face since the Golden Age.
Oh, since the Golden Age.
Yes. So
Okay.
the first appearance of the Silver Age Two-Face.
Okay.
So this is a Silver Age book, 1971, or really technically bronze, but he wasn't used since the 50s.
Yeah.
So he didn't make an appearance in the 60s at all.
Wow.
So 71, when they came out in the Bronze Age, is the first appearance of him
Okay.
back in Flash. So this book at a 5.5 is still probably about $600.
Wow.
All right, I should
First
have.
appearance for Ra's al Ghul.
Yes, I have two of these books. One's a 3 and one's a 4. Now the 3 is definitely rough. The 4 I thought was going to be a 5. So, huh? On the cover, Neil Adams. Class, Neil Adams. Class, Neil Adams. So I got a 3 and a 4. A 3 and a 4 for the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul. What's that important for?
Well,
First appearance of Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul is a
Big character.
long-term villain.
Oh, yeah.
Batman Universe, long-term villain.
yeah, he's been in
This-
lots of stuff.
He's also in the movie with Christian Bale, but he kind of toned him down there. He's a lot more powerful than that. But this is his first appearance overall. I have another one coming. It's hopefully a better conditioned one, but this is a 3 and a 4. So this is what I got so far. I think at a 3, it runs about $400. At a 4 runs about probably $450 or $5. So they are. So hopefully we get a little better. Now here is my bread and butter. A 1.0. Look at this, guys. A 1.0.
John Mishima.
1.0. What's the? Well, I knew it was bad. This has been pressed too. We pressed this before the pressing of 0.5.
Mishima.
Yeah. Well, you know what? What's the significance of this book?
First appearance of Vision.
This is the first Vision ever. First Vision. Yes. When they did the cover, it's like, oh man, it just sticks out. When you ever see the cover, it sticks out.
Yeah.
You know, you can say distance like across the room. Oh, you got first appearance of Vision over there. You know, it sticks out. But at a 1.0, this book is still $200.
Yeah.
Terrible condition, but $200 nonetheless.
That's awesome.
All right. Oh, we'll do that one last. That's what we got there. All right. So this is All Top Comics number 8. All Top Comics number 8 at 2.0. This is 1947.
That's an old one.
This is before the code, so this is pre-code comic book, obviously. The significance of this book is it shows depiction of, I think bondage or something. Oh yeah, the boys. See, the boys are naked, kind of half naked, and
Yeah.
they're tied up. See, the reason that's a key because they don't have too many of these covers. They show people tied up, like whatever, kidnapped or whatever. But back in the day, it's no big deal. But there it is.
Yeah.
This book, I think, is about $600, as is a 12.
Wow.
Because not very many high grades in this book anyway. I don't think I've seen anything above a 7.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, look, something modernized. 1979. Everybody knows this book. 194.
Black Cat.
8.0.
First
So,
appearance.
first appearance of Black Cat.
Yeah.
194. You remember that? We had some of these before. We sold them at last year. We sold 2 copies this last year. Remember?
Yeah.
We had a 9.0 and I think an 8.5 last year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we tried to get them back, but I finally found another copy, and it was only I cold pressed it. I don't want to heat press it, so it's 8.0. Well, we don't own that music. Disregard that, please. All right, now this is Avengers number 11. This is Avengers number 11. This is 1964. Everybody see this?
Yeah.
2.5.
Wow.
All right, everybody see it? Now tell me the significance of this number 11.
First time Spider-Man came in Avengers?
First crossover.
Yeah.
First Spider-Man crossover with Avengers is Avengers number 11, 1964.
Oh, wow.
I sent this in. I had a couple different Avengers I was going to do, but I ended up doing this one because I didn't have a crossover, you know. And even at a 2.5, this book is still probably a good $350, $400,
Yeah.
you know.
Very nice.
Oh, here's the book. 1.8. I was hoping to get a 3 on this book. 1.8. This is Iron Man 55. Brad, tell me about Iron Man 55.
Iron 55 is the first appearance of Thanos.
Woo! 1.8.
Oh, for real? Let me see.
1.8. First Thanos. Everybody knows this. Drax is on the cover. Now that's the first cover appearance of Thanos. That's another book down the road, about 3 issues later from here. But that's the first Drax Destroyer too. So your first appearance of Drax, Thanos, and Star Fox.
Oh, wow.
Mentor and Blood Brothers. So it has 5 first appearances in it. The reason I got 1.8 is the cover's detached.
Yeah.
The cover had been attached, I'd probably a solid 2 or 2.5. They wanted to give me a better grade, but you know, I got what I got. And again, I got this in a collection, no bag, no board, at the bottom of the box. I looked at it, I said, oh, that's Iron Man 55. He goes, oh, is that worth the money? I said, not in that condition. You know, but either way, we got 1.8. Now this one's not too bad. This came back as a 3.0.
John Stewart.
It had a kind of a long square binder. This is Green Lantern number 87. Green Lantern number 87 now.
First appearance of John Stewart.
That's correct. Why is that significant? Keith?
First black Green Lantern.
That is right. John Stewart, the first black Green Lantern depicted on a cover or in a comic book. So that's very significant. At 3.0, this is still going to be about $500. I think a real good copy of the book goes for about $5,000. Like 9.8, something goes about $5,000. Because it is, again, the first appearance of John Stewart. Oh, here's my other copy of Bane. So this was a 9.2.
Nice.
9.2. We talked about Bane earlier. This is the second copy I had. The other copy was April.
I believe so.
All right, here we go. All right, so I got 3 comics to go. Woo, man, we got some fire in here. All right. Let me go this one fire. All right, DC, we go back to DC. Batman Adventure number 12. Everybody knows this is 8.5. 8.5, Batman Adventure number 12.
Harley Quinn.
Harley
First
Quinn.
appearance of Harley Quinn.
Everybody know that, right? First appearance of Harley Quinn.
Yep.
8.5 is how much? $900.
Yeah.
8.5 is still $900 because a 9.8 is just humming around $3,000 or $4,000, depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? So a 8.5 is affordable at $900.
Yeah.
Woohoo, man!
That's a classic cover right there.
Yeah, you.
You know
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm covering up right now. This is Batman 251. 7.0. This I was hoping this was gonna be above a 5. You know, every time I look at stuff, man, I think it's gonna be a 5 or 6, and they give me a 3 or whatever. But this came back as a 7, so we lucked out. What's the significance of this book? Anybody know?
Joker.
What about the Joker?
Second appearance.
Nope, that's not it.
Shoot, he's been around.
No, he's been around a long time. He's been around since like a long time, like the 40s. This is 1973.
Huh.
All right, so the significance of this particular book is this is the first time they depict the Joker as maniacal, as a crazy guy killing people. He kills people in this book.
Yeah.
So this is the turn. This is when he goes from a ha-ha funny guy to ha-ha I kill you guy.
Yeah.
So this is the kind of the origin issue of him being maniacal. Everybody know that? So maniacal kind of, this is where the turn is. So before this book, he was kind of ha-ha funny. But now he's not funny, he kills you. You know what I'm saying? So the turning point, this book at a 7.0, gotta be $1,200.
Oh, yeah?
High grade this book about $3,000.
And it's a classic Neil Adams cover.
Fast and well cover.
Man,
All right, so the best book out of the whole shebang is this Action Comics number 26. Oh, Action Comics number 26. This is 1940. This is really not a significant issue, but
First appearance in Miss X.
It has an ad for Batman #1. That's probably the most significant thing in this
wow.
thing. Yeah. Yeah. So right here, that says ad for Batman. It has a lot of keynotes, right? It introduces, yeah. It also introducing Miss X. That's what it is. So first appearance of Miss X. I don't know what that is significant for, but it is. But for me, the most significant part of this book, it has an ad inside
Yeah.
for Batman #1. So the first scene of Batman #1 is this book.
Wow.
So it was kind of cool, huh? Even at a 1.8, this book is still about $1,000.
I appreciate you giving me all these books too.
All right.
Generous guy.
Again, we are in Lafayette, Louisiana with Brad, Jason, and off screen is Gayden. And I hope you enjoyed our little video. We're going to have another one, actually 2 more next week. I have 2 more shipments coming back. One from June of 2021 and one from September of 2021. So stay tuned soon and we'll have a couple more videos ready for you.